Hi, Barb here, and today I want to talk to you about what our purpose is, or the things. How do we know what we want to manifest in this lifetime? And that comes up a lot. It really troubles a lot of us because we just don't exactly know. You hear that we're supposed to have a legacy. Many of us may have a legacy. I thought I was going to have a legacy. I worked for the Forest Service. I did do some great things for the Forest Service, great some interpretive signs. Wrote out some great adventures, trail adventures for people to go hiking at. Took some great photos among some of the stuff, and then I worked for the AP. But none of these jobs lasted long enough for me to say, well, that was a great legacy. And so I get caught up like, what am I doing for my legacy? Um, and I know a lot of other people are like that too. Now, some of us do leave a great legacy. Some of us flew to the moon. Some of us built cars. Some of us left great legacies. And I'm not saying many of us won't leave great legacies, great storytellers. Some of us will find cheap power or free power for the world. Um, there's many great things that's going to happen to us. So a lot of us do leave legacies, but some of us are just a little confused. And so I've had a couple channelings, and I said as I'm just learning. And one of my challenging is for my legacy is that I don't know if so much it said for my legacy, but it's for right now in this moment, it's just to find joy and laughter, because when we are joyful, so much flows into us. The great creator just wants to flow in more energy and more vibration. And it's really simple this way because the more joyful we are, the more connections we'll get. So, I made a necklace. I saw some mushrooms. I was just having so much fun out in the woods collecting the morels that when I went to Country Lane, when I went out, um, instantly my mushrooms were sold and instantly my necklace was sold. So I was just in a great pure, pure joy, pure bliss. How can you not out in the woods? And then being with your friends, right? So um, in those moments, the great creator knew how much joy I was and absolutely supported me and helped me out on this great adventure. So some of the words for me is, trust. Now today's reading was how do you discern what it is that we're supposed to do in this world, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a mixed reading. So the first thing I saw was Wonder Woman, with her shield flying through the air, and and it says, you need to fly, you need to conquer, you need to go for it. So that's one of the messages, and it's probably more for me than anybody. But I think a lot of us struggle, like we just don't go for it for whatever reason. That's one of my biggest stumbling blocks. Um, and as we move forward, we don't have the shield as the modern marvels have, the shield of to repel negative energy, So we just got to put our shield on and whatever, and trust what's in our hearts. But as I was going through this channeling today, and I'm looking at my book for notes so I don't forget, all that is easy to say, if we're not strong and we're still confused, then I think our greatest contribution in this world right now is to be at peace with yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to be kind to others. One of the messages that came in is do unto others what you would do to your unto yourself, and it said, this isn't a new message. This is a message that's been around for the ages. And the more we work in joy and laughter and kindness and compassion, the more the creator is going to come in to you, because the creator wants us all to be healthy and happy and joyful and laughing. And if you don't have a purpose, that's where we need to be. We need to realize that we're all one, and we all struggle. And what one person's struggling with, you may have struggled, or you could feel in your own soul where this person's coming from. And we're here to help heal that person. But it also went on to say we're also here to heal the trees, the plants, the bunnies. The creator got a little funny. It started rhyming on me. We're here to heal this earth. We're here to heal one another. And it says by being in this kind and compassionate nature, the Creator will come in. And as we're doing this with a joyful, open heart, we're going to get a ton more energy from the Creator. Our vibrations will start rising, like unbelievable. It'll just start rising. It's incredible, really. Um, Now, one of the words for me was not to be snickety. Sometimes I'm snickety at people, and I don't mean to be. I don't know, I get a little offended and then I guess I go snickety. So words are actually very powerful, and it's not very kind if we're even snickety, even if it's, slight or in play or in joust. It's it's not very kind, and believe me, I'm sure they're snickety back to you without you knowing about it. So we need to understand where we're coming from. And so between the couple readings that I've had, it's just about trust, transformation, joy, healing, laughter, and just being really kind to others. And I think that's more of a legacy these days than, um, I don't know, than maybe being a movie star. Not saying that movie stars don't leave great legacies, they do. But even a greater legacy is, what are you doing? How are you bringing joy and comfort and compassion to this world? We can all do it. We can do it to our animals if that's where you need to start at, because that's the easiest. We need to overflow that joy that we give to our animals and give it to our brothers and sisters, our families, and our communities. There's so many little ways we can do it. You see it in the news all the time. We just need to be there with a warm heart, an open heart, and any laughter that comes from a warm heart is the best laughter that we can ever have. Anything that we give and give from the heart is the best medicine that people can receive. We're awakening up, and thinking about just me these days doesn't work. We're not happy with it. We see it all around the world when we see the old governments falling or crumbling, and we're not happy with the me scenario. It's about we. It's about sharing. It was like that university, and I'm sorry I didn't catch its name, that gave all its grads 40 million, contributed to paying off all the grad student loans. What a wonderful gift. That's what life's about. It's about sharing what you can, and some of us can share big, and it'll look like the big legacy, but we can all share, and we just need to take those steps. And so if you're confused in life of what is my legacy, what is my purpose, I think our purpose is just to find joy. We've been in bondage, I think, long enough. We're done, right? I'm done. I know some of my friends find joy, but we're done. We're done being in bondage. We just need to move forward in our life with joy and laughter and love. I know that sounds, Anyway, I don't want to go that crazy. I'll try to make it funny next time. So that's my message for today. Stop worrying about purpose. Just follow your heart and joy, and to be kind to others. All right, Satnam.